Welcome to Breakfast Quizzytime. And today, the 12th of Jan, is the Feast of Fabulous Wild Men. This is a holiday when we celebrate the sexiest and most good looking men among us all. So, to start off, let me introduce our panel, which has come dressed today in the theme. Hey Safat, how you're looking very very sexy today morning in your blue jacket. Did you know that this was
So
the
we are
theme
already
today?
so we're already starting with the jokes. Okay.
No, 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 no. This is
Hi,
not
good
a joke.
morning.
This is not a joke. This is not a joke. The joke is here. The joke is here. Hello, Soda. Okay, I see
Hello.
you put in zero effort as usual.
Sexy is the on the inside. So,
Who's told you
why
that
to be
lies?
showcased?
Who's told you those lies? And here we have sexiness personified, but in a different gender. Yes, 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 yes. Whether he has dressed up today for today's podcast, whether he,
You.
yes. Why don't you judge the two men we have on the panel? On a scale of 1 to 10, how sexy do you find them?
Sophia does actually look sexy. I love the hair and the effort.
Exactly.
It's
See,
really nice to see. Soda is. I see. I'm
go for
really
it.
curious to see if he's wearing pants or shorts. That's where my this starts. I'm very curious. What is the level of effort down?
He's a comedian. He's probably nude. Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
No, but also with this sexiness thing, what if I'm wearing shorts because I have great calves?
Yeah, those
Hmm.
calves can be shown with good shorts. I don't know whether it wasn't he one of the people I judged on your other
Yes,
podcast.
yes, 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 yes. We judge
Oh, that was
Soda's
also
look.
you. Okay, nice. Now I know I've been judged twice.
Yes, twice. This is see, Kajal invites me and she's like, judge my friends. I'm like, okay.
Where is the stylist? But she found your look really nice on the picture I sent her.
Thank you. I don't know which one you said. But yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so now
All
you
right.
know I can dress up.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. Okay. Today is a quiz on sexy men. Okay.
I thought
Um,
Hrithik Roshan was born 2 days ago. Like it was his birthday 10th of Jan, I think.
whose birthday?
Hrithik Roshan.
Hrithik Roshan.
No, 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 no. We're going for
Maybe it's
real,
George
real.
Clooney's birthday.
No, it's not even George Clooney. We're going for like really, really sexy men. Men you didn't even know were sexy. Okay, this is going to be an eye-opening revelation for everyone. The quiz operates with the same rules. Oh, here's Shweta. Good morning, Shweta. The quiz operates with the same rules as always. The points don't matter, and everyone can reason out the answers by asking me as many clues as they want.
Do we
The
get points anyway?
Sorry, what?
Do we get fake points anyway? Is this QI style?
You know what? If you want fake points, I'll give you fake points. Okay, whether he just for you. All right. The sequence is Sefat, Soda, and Vedahi. All right. Sefat, ready for your first question? Safiyat, Safiyat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm getting the name.
So,
Safiyat. Okay.
no, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Okay. Now, there was a man who was rumored to be one of the most good-looking men in England. Okay, like people used to look at him and go like, women used to look at him and go like, God, I have to have that. Now, okay, someone called him mad, bad, and dangerous to know. Okay, the interesting part about this man is that we remember him in all his in all his portraits. He's really, really gorgeous, but he was 5'8" in height and was almost 200 pounds. That's about 100 kilos. So
Hmm.
the way we remember him today is also because he was a master at PR, and he actually destroyed any portrait of his that he didn't feel presented him in the best light. Who is this man in England who was that good looking?
I have no idea.
It's okay. It's okay.
What era? What like decade or century you're talking about?
Early 19th century. You've
I
definitely
don't
heard of
know
this
if
man.
I'm.
You have definitely heard of this man. Okay. In school, you have heard of this man.
Okay.
And the century is all wrong, so it can't be Shakespeare.
No, and
No,
we're
it
not
can't be
even sure that
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's a real person. So that is a good
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
But this man was a poet. Okay.
I'm just gonna throw some names then.
Go for it. Go for it.
Initially, I have no idea what he looks like.
No.
Who's the guy
And
who wrote Daffodils? Well, anyone who went to school in Bombay knows
William
Daffodils.
Wordsworth.
William Wordsworth, not William Wordsworth. Any hints of soda?
These are not hints. These are
Um,
full guesses too.
yeah, I can do full on guess, but I think as a clue, I would say maybe this poet did not live long. Is that a clue?
You know what? The definitions of living long were a little different in the 19th century. If you
No,
made
no,
it
but like
past 40, you were living
in
long.
that time also he didn't live long.
No. But he, of course, died in depression and all that. Um,
And that's what
Sounds-
poets do, I guess.
Just what artists and poets do. That's not a clue. That's just calling them a poet.
okay. He had a title before his name, English title.
Sir.
Oh.
Again, no.
Lord.
Lord,
Lord. Bye.
Lord.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Lord Byron.
Oh.
Lord Byron.
Lord Byron. Lord Byron. There you
Lord
go.
Byron.
Can I just give the answer? So I was like, I'll skip till buy it, that Safiyat can just figure the rest.
Thank you,
Lord
Vaidehi.
Byron. Okay. Please Google Lord Byron and just feast your eyes on this wonderful, beautiful face. Okay. Very, very good looking. All right. Now we're coming to Soda's question. Soda. Okay. Soda, there was a man who was an assassin, okay, in America. But he was supposed to be so good looking that they called him the most good looking man in America before the assassination. Any idea who this would be?
Oh. Is this John Wilkes Booth?
Yes, very good. Very, very good.
Okay.
John Wilkes
People knew
Booth
him
was.
before. People knew him before he assassinated. Like,
No, no.
Yes, they did because he was an actor.
okay.
He was an actor
Ah,
who was
right,
regarded
right.
as
Yes.
Ah,
the most good looking man in America. Please Google John Wilkes Booth. Okay, and Soda, of course, tell us who he assassinated.
And John will. At the end of this, why don't you release a calendar? It's January.
That's a good idea.
Okay, Soda, tell us who he
John
assassinated.
Wilkes Booth shot JFK.
What?
No, wait. Was it? No, Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Yes.
Yeah. It was Harvey Oswald, right, who shot JFK.
Whenever I,
Harvey Lee Oswald.
yeah, whenever I think of like presidents being assassinated, I think like JFK. Yeah, everybody is JFK. Yeah. Everybody
Guys,
got shot in the car.
I should all remember that Rajiv Gandhi existed. We should always just like be Bharat
yeah,
Mata.
yeah, he visited us only last. Yeah,
Okay,
but yes, John Wilkes Booth, and also if you watch Bones, the series, the title, the David Boreanaz is supposed to be John Wilkes Booth's grandson, and he doesn't want to tell anyone because he's an FBI agent, but his Pardada shot the president itself. So then that's also one
Very knowledgeable
random
for someone
Easter
who said that he shot JFK. But still.
Sometimes facts are just opinions.
Okay, Vaidehi, your question. On November 11th, a man laid a wreath at a cemetery. Unfortunately, he was put into the cemetery himself 2 weeks later. Who is this man? Very good-looking man who apparently won public appeal because of his very good looks.
Ronald Reagan?
No, it was not Reagan.
And he.
Well-
Okay, no, he looked good.
It was just like public appeal, matlab he must have just won some election. And Ronald Reagan was an actor. That was my reasoning there. Okay, act. Are we talking about someone like MGR or someone?
Who's MGR?
You don't know MGR.
People from Chennai
No.
who are watching, don't be offended.
After the guys, like comedians everywhere revolt.
MGR is one of the ex chief ministers of Tamil Nadu. He's one of the biggest actors who paved the way to coming from acting to.
Who was clear, being a superstar is a means to becoming chief minister. Then Jayalalitha did it. Yes, correct. That exactly what happened.
Okay, now people are just getting into the rhythm of things. No, okay. Why would MGR? I'm assuming. Why would he be in a cemetery? Okay, that is what threw me.
Lay a wreath on someone. Like he could have just gone to
No.
somebody's
Okay,
funeral.
that's fine, but 2 weeks later he's going to be put into the same cemetery. How would that work?
Right. Okay, explain why he was laying a wreath and why he was put into the cemetery. I feel like these are crucial information, which is not just things that happened in my head.
Okay, he was laying a Veterans Day wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier.
Okay. And he was killed because, or he was died. Did he die or was he killed?
He was killed.
Is this John F. Kennedy?
It is actually. You know, it would have been a much better question if Soda hadn't just revealed everything
See,
unnecessarily.
my answers are just ahead of the times. Okay, this is
Yeah, right.
I'm
So,
done.
Kennedy is basic for this quiz is the equivalent of any cricket question answer is Sachin.
Yeah, it is exactly that. It is
Your trap
exactly
price.
that. Okay,
So she
moving
know
on. Moving on to Safiat's next question. I'm sorry, Safiat, you have to put up with these two as your panelists.
No. It's fun. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Ravi in the audience.
You already called him sexy. Okay, I have to compensate somehow. No.
It's not. Your competition is not
funny.
What?
So see, every time men, technically think that there are only two ways of getting to a woman's heart. You have to be sexy or you have to be funny. So since Safia took the sexy one, Soda is trying to be funny.
Yeah, that's his career. Trying to be funny is the title of his new comedy special.
Oh.
Okay, Safiat's question. Now, Safiat, there is this man in history who is regarded as the greatest lover of all time. Okay, because he slept with 120 women, which was a lot in his time, and notorious love affairs with countesses, milkmaids, and nuns. Okay, but all this is revealed in his autobiography, which is today regarded as a very great work. But he would be miserable to know that he was known for being a lover because he was a great intellectual. Okay, he hobnobbed with Voltaire, Catherine the Great, Benjamin Franklin, Mozart, and was an astrologer and a spy, and wrote science fiction and feminist pamphlets. So who is this man who
That
was
sounds
so
like a very fictional person.
It's not. It's not. Okay. Very famous man, played by on screen by very sexy actors. Does not look sexy at all in his person, but 120 affairs. His name is
And there
almost
was this.
synonymous. His name is synonymous with being a great lover.
I need more clues. I'm completely clueless.
Yeah, so I've seen. I think I know what the answer is. So I'm going to try and give hints that may not be helpful at all. Because if I'm wrong, think of the last thing she said, which is his name is synonymous with someone
Synonymous.
who has a lot of lovers.
Casanova.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's a name. That's a name.
Casanova was a real
Casanova.
person.
Yeah, it's a real person, Zoda.
Okay.
Okay,
Soham got it right.
Soham got it. Yeah.
Shweta, do not do this to us.
I mean, it's right for Bhagwan Krishna though. Bhagwan Krishna had so many, like, he had 16,000 wives.
Yeah, but I also said that this guy had affairs with countesses and nuns.
Like, Indian countesses.
I was gonna guess. I was gonna guess the name of this guy who's in the news, right? I don't know, some godman, some alleged godman who's in the news.
Yeah.
but-
Please do this to us. Please. Yes, this is all the podcast
Sorry.
needs.
Think can't get famous, get infamous, right, Kajal?
Right. Exactly. Okay. Now we're going to come to Mr. Soda.
Hmm.
Okay. Mr. Soda, are you familiar with old Hollywood? Like we're talking 1915 Hollywood.
1915.
Yeah.
Is this like silent movies, Buster Keaton types?
Yes, it is silent movies. We are
Okay.
in silent movies.
Okay.
Okay.
He knows
Now,
Buster Keaton. That's all he knows.
wait. This is a very interesting one, huh? And you all should Google this guy later to find out just how hot he was. Okay. The silent movie The Cheat told the story of a woman offered $10,000 for a night of passion. Okay. It was meant to be a cautionary tale with an Asian villain who both offers the woman the money and then brands her with a red hot iron when she refuses. There was only one problem. The man who was cast as a villain was absurdly handsome, okay? And accidentally, it turned a supposedly moral tale into the first 50 Shades of Grey. Everyone was like, yes, we want this.
I am okay with Agnachar if it looks like this.
Yeah, man. He's so good looking. Who is this man who is so good looking?
Okay. So this is an Asian American, or is this an American doing Asian face?
No, this is an. I don't think we had
I'm pretty
Americans
sure
doing
it's
Asian face. It's an Asian.
Not doing Asian faces, like, artificially, like, holding your eyes.
Now,
They used to like the stunt doubles for black people used to be white people doing blackface back in
वो
the day. So
चलेगा
who
वो
knows?
चलेगा but Asian थोड़ा सा as a villain problem no
Hmm.
this was an Asian
Okay,
guy.
so this is this the guy who played Mr. Miyagi by chance in Karate Kid? Pat Morita
What?
or something his name is.
Just one second. Which year was Karate Kid?
Much later, but he was 12 man in that
1957.
apparently. So he could have been
Yeah,
young when you were
One
talking about it. Like,
Mr.
yeah.
not
Emmy.
only Ashok Kumar as old uncle, but he was a handsome guy in the first in the 30s.
Mr. Miyagi was Pat Morita, who was an American
Ah,
actor. Wrong.
yeah. No? Okay.
Akpolita could be his English name though.
Okay, this guy was
Okay. It's not
Japanese. This
that
guy
one.
was Japanese.
Oh. Okay. Has this person been featured in the Star Trek or Star Wars series?
that's
1915. 1915.
Arey, listen, you can't tell the age beyond a point, okay? When you're from certain parts of the world, you
But you have to be
just look
alive,
like that
no?
forever.
You have to be alive, no?
No, but Star Trek, not no. Star Trek has been going on since 50s, 60s also. No, no,
I think Star Trek is like 80s.
Yeah.
80s. Okay.
Oh,
56.
Yeah.
What happened, Vedhi?
there's a bee in my room.
Oh no. Everything except the answers is interesting in this piece.
So,
Okay, I don't know. Can you give me like sounds like or
please.
Okay. That sounds like meaning what? Okay, I can just tell you that after the cheat, he was known as
hmm,
sensual catnip. Like people just wanted to have him. But unfortunately, because of the strict rules
hmm.
that came into play showing interracial love on Hollywood
Oh,
screen, he was replaced
hmm.
by white actors. Um,
Oh, no.
okay.
Okay, I don't think I know this person. So
Yeah.
does
Okay.
anybody else want to take my answer?
Anyone else wants to guess this?
Are there clues of like Pawan? This guy was asking for clues. Like, what else has he been in? And you were like, I refuse to answer.
The thing is, you're not going to know. Okay. If Star Trek is what Soda could come up with,
He
then
used
it's
to give
just.
an example, like that would help you give a broad clue. Like if you give a specific film, it's one thing. Star Trek 50 saal hai na?
It was in 1915. Bridge on the River Kwai.
Bridge of,
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, हाँ चल Soda bol. Who now?
yeah,
I don't know that movie.
That's what my point.
I don't know any of these films. I was just trying to be helpful. I know a Hindi actor. Is it Ashok Kumar?
Okay. No. This guy was Sisui Hayakawa. I hope I pronounced the name right.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
See, I would have read that very badly and like a
this.
Indian being racist.
Well, we don't know Japanese, but Sisui Hayaka, please just Google the guy, man. Just Google the guy. Okay, this is like hotness at another level. All right, the quiz is going
Okay.
very well. Now we're coming to where the he. Okay. Now,
Is
where
the
the he,
answer
the year
behind it?
is 1936. Okay, Hitler has this plan to show the world that um, athletic prowess resides in the white man, in the Aryan, in this. But one man destroys this dream of his. Okay, a sprinter who
Yes.
completely whacks the shit out of all of Hitler's plans, and who's regarded as one of the most good looking men. Like they say, like that when he is in motion, he's kind of like poetry in motion. Okay, so weightless, so graceful. Who is this man?
I know this one already.
Tell me.
It's Jesse Owens.
Jesse Owens. Yes, yes, yes,
Jesse
yes.
Owens
He was the
Finally.
black who went to Berlin and won the racing thing.
in the Olympics.
Yes, yes. And the problem is that he came back to America as just another black man, because Americans had their own problems with racism. And yeah, this man. All right. Going well. We're now coming to Safiyat's next question. Okay. Safiyat, do you like reading classics?
Tweets, yes.
Okay. Now, very famous author. Okay. Celebrated in war, was an ambulance
Mm-hmm.
driver, regarded to be extremely good looking, had a fascination for cats who had six toes. Okay. There is a word for these
Okay.
cats. It is called
Roshan?
sorry, what?
Hrithik Roshan.
No. A. No, no. Okay. Cats.
6 toes, 6 hands, same thing.
No, no. Okay. Now, these cats with six toes, he had about 50 of them in his house. And today they're referred to by his name. Like these cats are referred to as so and so cats. Okay. Who is this author?
Okay.
Very good looking man. Married 4 times.
Again, oh, he's a good looking man, so yeah, that's okay. What year, decade, century are we talking about?
Okay, one second. Let me give you. Okay. We are talking about late 18th century. Sorry, late 19th century it would be.
Okay.
Let's say
Mm, he
okay,
was
I'm going to give you the year of his birth also. He was born in 1899.
so that's essentially 20th century.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And he was a writer, right?
Yeah, he was a writer.
Married 4 times. Okay.
A lot of his work is about war because he was an ambulance driver in the war.
Mm-hmm.
Is this what else is he famous for? Like,
Like he's famous for enough, no? He's been in the war. He's written very good books.
no, but
He's
like
got
interesting stuff. Like, is he like famous for drinking?
depression was part and parcel of every actor's life. Sorry, writer's life.
Right. Is.
You've heard of this writer. There is no possible way you have not heard of him.
So, one of the writers who, who was around the wartime and who incorporated these, themes of war in his writings is the writer of Lord of the Rings. I'm forgetting his name for some reason,
Tolkien.
but
No.
that's probably not the answer.
Tolkien.
Yeah,
This
Tolkien.
is
Yeah, J.R.R.
yeah.
Tolkien.
No,
Okay,
not
that's not
Tolkien.
him.
Not Tolkien. No. Okay. I'll give you the title of one of his books. For Whom the Bell Tolls.
No, I haven't heard of this book. Okay, whether he knows the answer.
But I'm going to ask Soda. Soda looks like he's going to say something stupid.
I've been thinking about Hemingway, but I'm not sure.
So
No. Hemingway was more of a poet, right?
Yeah, but she
No,
did
no.
say 16 times.
What she said
So-
16 times?
No, she said writer.
I'm still saying writer.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's not okay. So I thought of Hemingway because so I have heard these things, but I don't know if I'm associating with the right person. Ambulance driver, yes. Uh, Married many times, yes. So
And
is it
Anand,
Hemingway?
much about cats, but are there any cats that are called Hemingway cats?
Yes, they are. Okay, the answer is Hemingway. Yes, very good.
Ah,
Yes. And the cats are called Hemingway cats. And
Hmm.
Saurabh did get it right. Okay. The Hemingway cats, six-toed cats. Okay,
okay.
now we come to Sora's question. I have high hopes on this.
High
Go on,
hopes
go.
may get it, or high hopes will be funny.
Both. Let's see how this goes. Okay, 1950s, 1960s, a heartthrob was on the Hollywood screen. Okay,
Hmm.
tragically, he became the first major celebrity to die from AIDS.
Oh
Who are we
no,
talking about?
actor AIDS. Hmm. 50s and 60s. Is this pre Clint Eastwood or post? I mean, it's not post, I know, but is it pre Eastwood?
Definitely pre.
Soda, y'all are the people who are supposed to be answering the questions. Now you have to Google everything. One second, wait. Clint
With clues if you have.
Eastwood. Clint Eastwood, okay, was in 19. He was born in 1930. So yes, he
No,
would
no, I
probably
mean
have been
him
in
in the
screen.
movies,
He
his
would probably
career.
have been in screen on the same time.
Okay, okay.
Does that help?
Yes.
Have you got the answer now, Soda?
Okay, so this person got AIDS. Do we know anything about like is this a clue that you are allowed to give? Which is was this person of Caucasian descent
Yeah, he was
or
Caucasian. Caucasian, yes.
Was
Chinese?
he secretly Indian, Gujarati?
Eh?
No, no, no. That was a singer. That is not an actor, right?
I don't know. I know there was a secretly Gujarati guy who I think died of
No,
AIDS.
wrong way, wrong
No, no,
way,
he
wrong
died of
way.
AIDS. Yes, yes, he did die of
No, no,
AIDS.
that is wrong country. No?
Yeah,
Uh,
that is the wrong country.
Yeah.
yeah. Uh, okay. Any other? Can you tell me any movies that this person did that I might know?
Of course, because
Yeah.
that was going to help you. Wait. Um,
Were there any Indian versions of him?
no, wait.
Indian versions.
The movies were
Uh,
Giant, Magnificent
mm,
Obsession, and Pillow
mm.
Talk. Chal, bol.
I think Kajal just made the movies up.
It's so right.
Names.
I did.
Oh, you want clues? Tell answer now. You tell. I told you three clues. Where is answer?
He's asking a stupid question. Was it before Clint Eastwood? After Clint Eastwood?
He's trying to think of a year of actors. He needs to start listing out like that.
Yeah, but the listing is not
Okay.
happening, na?
So,
He
okay, I
doesn't.
don't know.
You don't.
I was trying to see how do I know anybody other than Clint Eastwood? Hmm.
But Clint Eastwood doing dire phase. Why would you think of Clint?
No, no. I
Exactly.
like around that era. I'm like, okay, who else was there?
Okay.
I
Does
only
anyone
know
here know
Humphrey
the answer?
Davies.
Okay, I'm going to ask for real. When I ask, is there any Indian version? This is what you know how like Shah Rukh Khan is called Indian Tom Cruise sometimes.
Okay. No. No.
So it's not someone like it's not. So it's the 60s. So it's not Elvis because India had an Elvis. Um,
And Elvis was 70s, I think, mostly.
no, before only, no, because they used to call.
Elvis didn't die of AIDS.
Safiya, these two people mark their entire historical trajectory as before Clint Eastwood, after Clint Eastwood.
No,
Beyond that,
no,
they don't know anything. They
no,
only
I
know
was
Clint.
in terms of Indian. It's like Shami Kapoor was called Indian Elvis, like that.
Acha.
Because I only know Bollywood and I know associated as a name. I don't know any English actors. So I was just trying to like come up with answers. So it wasn't anybody else. I think I know Elvis.
Okay.
Who died of
Safiya,
AIDS.
do you want to take a last guess at this before I just
Humphrey
give you all the
Davies is
answer?
the only name I remember from that time.
Okay. No. Uh,
What is his name?
it's Rock Hudson.
Are we sure it's not Dwayne Hudson?
What a bad. You've never heard of Rock Hudson?
No.
Kate Hudson, yes. Rock Hudson.
Why don't you just
River
Google
Hudson
Rock
also.
Hudson? Oh my god. This is terrible. I have heard of bad, but this is just terrible.
None of us know he existed.
So I'm saying India's Indus Valley civilization was BC before Clint Eastwood. Correct. Correct. Okay, after
So
that
C is
miserable.
basically Clintwood era.
Yeah, Clintwood. Clintwood. Correct. Okay. This is miserable. Miserable. Okay, now I'm coming to whose question am I at? Where
Where
they
he
Why
yeah.
this?
Okay, where they now this question.
I know nothing about Hollywood. Ask me Bollywood questions.
But okay, wait, let me start by saying that this question is after Clint Eastwood. Okay? After
So Anil Kapoor.
no, just wait. Okay. This actor debuted in Thelma and Louise as a hitchhiker. And he was so good looking, the world fell in love with him. Okay. Who is this actor who was the most good looking hitchhiker ever in Thelma and Louise?
This was my expression from when I said I know nothing about Hollywood.
Yeah, but you know this actor, Baba. Everyone knows this actor.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through the list again of like actors I might know the name of. Humphrey Bogart, I know name because he was there in some film that
Ah,
was
Thelma and Louise,
This
Baba. Come into our
after Clint.
after. Huh?
Tom
After
Cruise.
Clint.
You're in the right. You're in the right zone. Okay, now it's not Tom Cruise. Okay, because Tom Cruise would.
Then there is George Clooney. There is.
Is this what we're gonna do? Are we just gonna go through all the actors you know?
I'm telling you, I don't know any of them. I don't know Hollywood names.
One second, one second. Okay, one second. This actor also came onto the series Friends. Okay, now tell me
Brad Pitt.
exactly. Thank you,
Okay.
thank you. It was Brad Pitt.
Yes. See, I'm telling you, I know nobody, okay? I know only this. I know Tom Cruise, I know Humphrey Bogart only because he was there with Audrey Hepburn and people like that who were very beautiful.
Soham has given you a hint also. You know, Tom Cruise based hint, but Soham,
Which
please.
movie is that?
That is a
Yeah,
useless hobby again.
Huh?
That implies about
Brad
movies.
Okay, I'm just gonna carry on. Soham, please give them the name of the movie because it's just. I'm just going to carry on with the questions. Okay, now, since we've exceeded time with totally bullshit reasoning, which led nowhere, okay, I am now going to come to the last question. Terrible, terrible. Okay, now, do you know that dictators can also be hot? Okay, so there was this dictator.
We call him MGR.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Wait, no, wait, no. Okay, there was this dictator who slept with 35,000 women. He liked to sleep with 2 women a day at least. And his recruiters would wander around the beaches. Wait, no, let me give you the question first. It's not like you'll have the answer. So at least let the people in comments hear the questions, okay? There was this dictator who slept with 35,000 women a day. Okay, very good looking guy in his youth. And his recruiters used to wander the beaches looking for women because he wanted to have them for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Okay. He also survived 600 assassination attempts, which were very, very interesting. The assassination attempts itself. Can you tell me which dictator this is?
Was this a dictator or was this a person who worked for somebody and was the real dictator?
When I say dictator, it means dictator.
No, I was thinking Rasputin because he also tried to
And-
kill like, of time.
Fidel Castro.
Very good, Soda. Very good. You have redeemed yourself at least once on this
Yes.
quiz.
They,
Thank
they
you.
once tried to kill him with an explosive cigar. And
Yeah,
What?
even that day he was like,
CIA.
"Say, correct, sorry, I won't spoke today."
Uh,
Rasputin just was not unnatural. He was tried to kill a lot of times. He had a lot of power and all of
Oh,
these
and he
things.
didn't die. He didn't die. There were so many things done to him, and he just
Brutal
didn't die.
because people were like, there is no way someone was tried to kill this many times and didn't die.
you see, I accept
They
your reasoning whether if you are
they made
getting
a
all the
song
others
also, no,
answers
about it.
right.
I told you upfront, I don't know Bollywood. I told you upfront. I was not kidding. I know Bollywood. तो मेरे को ऋतिक रोशन, अशोक कुमार, you know,
Ranveer Singh.
anything. यूसुफ खान कौन था सब पूछना मैं बोलती हूँ दिलीप कुमार अशोक कुमार का भाई कौन था किशोर कुमार मेरे को सब पता है
Yeah. This was a very good. This was a very good round of. Wait. Vedahi, this is for you. Rasputin was not a dictator.
he had power what I asked.
Yes, but
He
my
he
first
had a lot
point.
of power.
My first point was there was a dictator. Okay, that was my first
He was spending
opening.
so much time sleeping with people. When did he dictate? Was my question to that.
Apparently, you can. You can dictate when you have 3 women a day. All right, guys, we have come to the end of the quiz. I'm sorry. Please don't judge the quiz by this panel because it was just miserable. Miserable. They didn't even try. Okay.
I tried very hard, by the way. Okay, I tried to remember all the Hollywood actors' names I could.
But you'll only know Clint Eastwood.
No,
Okay.
I
Yes,
said
moral of the quiz is DC is before Clint Eastwood.
Yes. I don't know what AD
I
wants.
knew Elvis Presley, I knew Tom Cruise, and once you said Friends, I said Brad Pitt.
Very good. Thank you so much. I'm ending this quiz. Sorry, guys. Okay. We'll see you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. tomorrow.